Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is the Road to the Masters.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wilmington Country Club in Delaware, it's the opening round of the BMW Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Your leader is a former winner of this event, Patrick Cantlay. He's at 1 under as the AM pairings are just getting started. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to push through and fight on for the title next week. Round one here in the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Everyone trying to jockey for a position and be one of the 30 to make it to East Lake for the Tour Championship next week in Atlanta. And our featured golfer feeling pretty good, comfortably inside that group to begin play.
Yeah, at the halfway point nearly, so just see more of the golf we've seen during the course of the season.
And that will wind up in the bunker left to get the morning started. That's going to wind up in the bunker, so a less than ideal way to kick off the tournament there.
Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. No, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. He'll drop back to 1 over par. The second hole here at Wilmington Country Club's South Course, a 206-yard par 3. It features a fairly long green cut into the side of a hill with 2 bunkers right and a deeper one toward the bottom of the hill on the left. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at 1 over. Boy, a lot to break down on this third hole at 582 yards. This hole pretty much takes a right turn about 200 yards in. Aggressive players can try to cut the angle and cover those 3 fairway bunkers right. If they do, they'll be left looking at an uphill approach to a plateaued green surrounded by 3 of the toughest bunkers on the course. This one working up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. I'll make this about 100 yards. Third shot.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. So after the uphill approach at the par 5 third, we get another uphiller at the fourth. This one, a par 4 at 406 yards. Bunkers the issue off the tee. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and another 2 more for good measure up at this elevated green. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And this is going to wind up just fine. That, the first fairway he's hit so far. It is on the short stuff here at the fourth.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the fifth at 495 yards, a visually intimidating hole. You'll want to play right of the bunkers on the downhill tee shot, and from there a tough angle awaits over a cascading pond to a green, which leaves little room for error. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
I imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all. This one measures out to 15 feet. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. The sixth hole now, a par 4 at 391 yards. Another hole with an uphill element to it. A fairly narrow landing spot leads to a green with bunkers left and right. And that short left bunker is a deep one that'll likely leave you with no direct view of the flag. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. On now to the par 3 7, 205 yards long. 3 deep bunkers protecting the front of this green, which is in fact the largest on the course. In fact, it's so big that Arnold Palmer once said he could land his plane on it. Okay, a little hesitant there, understandable, and he'll have that left for a birdie. 3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. This from 7 feet. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. he is very quickly down to 2 over par. We come now to the 8th hole, a par 4 at 490 yards. This hole bends slightly left to right with 4 bunkers in play off the tee, 2 on each side. But a drive in the fairway will leave you an approach to another giant green with 3 newly renovated bunkers surrounding it. That will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
159 yards left to the hole. Looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Precision is the key here at the 9th, a par 4 at 496 yards. You'll encounter a narrow fairway in the landing area with 1 bunker left and 3 more to the right. The water right shouldn't be in play for most on the approach, but this is a tough green to handle as it slopes pretty sharply from left to right. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. This is a 13-footer. Oh, there's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th as that will save par. And that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. The backside beginning with the 10th, 444 yards. It's another slightly uphill par 4, again with a number of bunkers left and right of the landing area. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
He's got about 98 yards to the front. 102 gets to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left. Sandwich in the air here, and it's drifting just right.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 11th at 430 yards, a par 4. This one features a narrow landing zone with 2 bunkers left of the dogleg that must be avoided. From there, should be a short iron into a heart-shaped green. Well, that is right and way offline. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
You know, to be fair, the fairway bunker shot's difficult, but now going to need a little bit of skill and touch to get it up and down.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Forward now to the 12th, the first of 2 long par 5s here on this backside. This one, a stout 634 yards. It features a narrow tree-lined fairway that gently slopes downhill. Apart from the sheer distance, the other feature that prevents most from trying to get home in 2 is the large pond that sits immediately in front of the green. This starting toward the right side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but we're going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Just 5 feet left. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll hold steady at +3. Stuck in between 2 600-yard-plus par 5s is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green. But those bunkers short and right, no fun either. He couldn't quite hold the green there, and that is into the left rough. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5, though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazards, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the landing zone and another group up near the green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. This will move to his right for birdie. Now, that's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job one. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach, because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
15 feet away. Nope. Good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. The 17th hole is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those 3 bunkers to the right. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. So this is second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Yeah, it doesn't quite get on the green, but it was a long and difficult bunker shot, so a sharp short game would be needed right now.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 18th hole now. A tough hole to finish on. Par 4 at 446 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A dogleg, bunkers in the landing area, trees. All in all, a good way to encapsulate this round. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
There's a letter little man.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Come on, man. Devi accelerare little.
Well, hit the stroke limit on that one.
Plot. Come here. Yeah.
So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday.
I hope you're right, Rich. This is a great golf course too. It's one of those ones.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the opening round of the Tour Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He's at 3 under par here as the players are just getting going. So, Frank, this is it, the culmination of a tremendous season on the PGA Tour. You and I have been here for all of it, and our featured golfer. What a rookie season. Entering this week as the favorite to take home the title, coming in as the #1 ranked player in the FedEx Cup standings.
And you only have to beat 29 other players.
Frank, as we look at Eastlake Golf Club, long associated with the great Bobby Jones, curious, what do these final 30 players need to do this week to be successful here?
Rich, I really think Eastlake is a great driving golf course, but I really break it down into thirds. The first 6 holes, the middle 6, and the last 6. The first 6, a lot of holes look very, very similar up and down the hill, especially since they flipped the 9s. Then that bit in the middle, there's a chance really to take it deep. And then you've got to finish well here. The par 5 18th is probably the easiest hole on the golf course, but there's some really tough ones there. The par 3 across water, 13, and some stout par 4s. So really look at Eastlake as 3/3.
Now a 7-footer.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Up next, the 177-yard par 3 second. Tee shot to an elevated green, which is protected by that large oak tree on the right and 2 greenside bunkers on either side. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
We're looking at a right-to-left break here, but it demands Spanish hands. It's all about feel, not much break, but it will have speed.
That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Well, a chance here at the third to make a birdie and sort of jumpstart your round. It's not long. It's only 381 yards downhill. There is a little bit of trouble to the left, but if you hit your tee ball right center, you'll have a good chance to attack that hole location. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. A long one coming up here for birdie. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. The lead quickly stretches to 3 here in the early going. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. It's a great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
118 yards to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze.
Whoa.
Inexcusable. I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Lengthy putt here of 27 feet.
Oh boy, he had it right in the jaws and it just wouldn't get there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a 2-tiered green, so you need to be on point here.
Well, I would have thought that wind would have kept blowing the ball towards the fairway. Just finds that first cut.
This one's looking good.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of, and the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Moving now to perhaps the easiest par 5 at East Lake, 532-yard 6. Reachable in 2. Par here feels like you're losing a stroke to the field, though.
Gamma ignore, man. They are laterally.
And that ball's going to be slowed up enough that it is going to wind up in the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5.
Oh, that second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. We come now to the 470-yard par 4-7. Picturesque hole with views of East Lake and the Atlanta skyline. Narrow fairway demanding an accurate tee shot. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 159 yards left. Coming off back-to-back birdies, great chance to make it 3 in a row.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Now to the 8th here at East Lake. It's 461 yards. The premium here is on accuracy. You want to keep it away from those 2 fairway bunkers on the right side of that fairway landing area. If you do, you'll have a good approach, good angle to access that hole location. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot. Oh, this could be good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. We finished the front 9 with the 218-yard 9th. Depending on the conditions, players use anything from a fairway wood to a long iron on this challenging par 3. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A look here at birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. So this 10th hole is all about positioning. It's a par 4 of 430 yards. You have a good chance at birdie if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Moving to the 203-yard, par 3 11th, plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here, or a bogey could be in play. 203-yard, par 3 11th. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey.
Daw
And
khối được
that's
nào với
certainly
nị.
not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
14 feet to the hole. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the par 4 12th. It's a good hole. It's a short one, just 381 yards. Maybe a fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning, giving yourself a chance to get at that hole location and get out of here with a birdie. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there, and that one slides by. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. This one starting a hair right.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4. With a downslope on the fairway, though, it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Pretty unlikely to reach the green from back here, so this might be about playing for position for his third. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Now to the 15th hole here at Eastlake. So much drama through the years on this par 3. Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience a watery grave. Oh, he gets that one to stop perfectly. That is very well judged. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And the lead moves to 2 now with 3 holes to play here on day 1. So now the start of this finishing stretch here at Eastlake. This a par 4. The 16th is 444 yards. Just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right. 2 good shots, and you'll have a chance for a good 3. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
That's a good strike and a very good result.
A birdie putt now at 16.
A very makeable look here. Get the ball started and let it trickle down to the hole.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and the lead's going to remain 2. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. Well, this is tugged way left.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. Seven feet now for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. This is the final hole of the season on the PGA Tour. All that FedEx Cup drama comes to a head. The 18th at Eastlake, 579 yards of par 5. You have a chance here with 2 good shots to finish it all off with an eagle 3. This one's starting a little bit right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
There's 5 feet left.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. And this will be an opening round, 67 on the scorecard. Well done. So a superb round 1 for our featured golfer. Rarely do you see this kind of separation at the top after 1 round, Frank.
It's such a huge...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Atlanta, Georgia, and fabled Eastlake Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So the tee shot misses right. Now the second here at 1. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. It'll hold tight at -13. The second hole is a good par 3. Elevated green, and you can see there's a large oak tree on the right, a couple of greenside bunkers, so this requires a solid strike, and if you're on target, you have a chance to make it 2 here, but it'll take a good shot. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That finished off for par here at the second, and this will stay a one-shot lead. Moving to the third hole here at East Lake, 381-yard downhill par 4. There is trouble left with those overhanging trees and deep rough. Right center is ideal. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. It's a great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
141 yards left to the hole. Coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he moves to 15 under. Arriving now at the 444-yard par 4 fifth, lined with old oak trees and tall pines. 2-tiered green awaits. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4/5, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a two-tiered green, so you need to be on point here. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie to 16 under par. So again, a scoring opportunity here at East Lake's par 5/6. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2, and maybe a chance to make eagle. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
What? Shit.
Now this for birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. So here at the par 4/7, 470 yards, you immediately know that you're playing a city golf course. We're in downtown Atlanta. You can see the views of East Lake and that Atlanta skyline. It's going to be up the left-hand side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. So this will be a par, and he'll remain at -3. Arriving now at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4. Players must avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green. And that will do just fine. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 17 under par. Well, now we close out this front side with the 218-yard par 3 ninth, and depending on the conditions, you might see guys with a fairway wood, long iron. Either way, you need to catch this one right in the middle of the club face. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Just a tap in there for par at the ninth. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Start the backside with a 430-yard par 4 10th. Birdies can be had if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway for a good shot at the green. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that's in for par to start this backside. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Moving to the 203-yard par 3 11. Plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here, or a bogey could be in play. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, and that runs out of gas far too early. That is not where you want to leave the golf ball.
8-foot putt here.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and he'll drop back to 16 under par. We arrive here at the short par 4 12th, just 381 yards. Fairway wood off the tee should put you in a great position for that second shot. And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Come on.
Yeah, that's good roll. And that in for a 6 here at the par 4. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Now his third, staring right at the green. Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Come now. Okay.
Time to move on to the next hole. We arrive now at one of the most intimidating holes at East Lake. 233-yard par 3 15th, water right of the green, and a treacherous bunker left of the green. Accuracy off the tee is critical here. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dogleg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's 125 yards left to the hole. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Yeah, completely forgot to hit it.
This from about 10 feet. Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. He'll fall to 10 under par. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dog leg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. Need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4. That one looking a little right.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par. Finishing up here at 18 with a 579-yard par 5. Definitely reachable into with a long drive off the tee. A birdie or eagle, it is a great way to end your round here at East Lake. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked. Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. So remember, no 36-hole cut here at the Tour Championship. All these golfers with their eye on the prize, hoping to be on top of this leaderboard come Sunday.
A smaller field, you'd think that would